This is another tip for downward facing dog and really just about anything where your hands are down on the ground and your weight bearing into the hands. We want to think about centering the head of the arm bone in its socket. So when the hands are down, you want to kind of think about with the fingertips are facing forward and you're pressing into the hand where that forefinger meets the palm. That's your first finger metatarsal. You really want to firm down into that and grip with the finger pads. And then with that grounding into the hands and that firmness there, you're going to keep the palms facing forward. So you can practice this in a quadruped with the hands directly beneath the shoulders and the knees below the hips. And then think about turning the forearms to face forward. And so watch what that does up through the arm. It actually turns the shoulder, the ball of the shoulder joint, and puts it in its socket. All right, so it centers the head of the arm bone and where it's supposed to be. And so you want to kind of maintain that action as you lift up and back into a downward facing dog. Okay, so it's a bit different than what other cues say when you're in your downward facing dog, and there's this cue that says to kind of push the chest towards the thighs or towards the back of the room. It's kind of a little counterproductive when you're trying to work on alignment in the shoulder. So instead of that, think more about this. The fingertips stay forward and you energetically spin dial the hands outward without actually turning the hands. The fingertips stay facing forward, so you're really just turning through the arms and then lifting up and back through there. And then with that centering of the head of the arm bone, you can rock or bop the ears between the biceps and really feel the strength in the shoulder girdle and the connection of the core here. Okay? So we want to maintain that optimal alignment of the shoulder in your downward facing dog and in other positions where you're weight bearing onto the hands, because that's going to translate into better shoulder movement and shoulder placement in life.